Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about how to build your child's confidence. Hi everyone, it's Miranda from the Cherish Mum Space. How are you? Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about how to build your child's confidence. Now, I don't think I need to explain to you how important it is that our kids feel confident in themselves. And as a parent, it really is up to us to help our small child start to build confidence, especially as they start going to school and getting more out there into the world. It's really important that we build their confidence. So as we go through this video, I'm going to be sharing 3 tips to help your child boost their confidence, build their confidence. So let's get going. So my first tip is to talk to your child about what they are good at. Now, this might sound really simple, and you might do this already. Most parents do in some capacity, but I find that a lot of parents, including myself at times, if we actually think about what we have said to our children over a day, over a week, then we will probably find that instructional things are probably more what we are saying than actual, I really like the way you did that. I love the way you did that. Okay, what we want to be doing is helping our kids work out what they are good at. Talk to them about what they're good at. Say, hey, why do you like that? What's so exciting about that? How can I help you with those things? They're the sort of things that we want to be saying to our children and commenting on what they're good at, because it builds their self-esteem, it builds their self-confidence, which is what we're talking about. Okay, and it also means that they're more likely and more motivated to have a go at new things, because they've got a higher self-esteem and a higher self-confidence, even if it's just in that small area. Okay, so we want to be talking to our children about what they are good at and encouraging them. Come on, guys. The second thing that I wanted to say, firstly, I wanted to share a little story with you. My daughter is 9, and she came home a while ago, earlier this term, and said, hey, Mum, I've started playing basketball at school, but I'm really not that great at it. And she shared a few stories about why she didn't feel confident in that area. Now, for me, my daughter's usually quite confident, but this was really rocking her. So what did we do? I went and bought a basketball. She was inconfident with her skills. So she has never played basketball before, ever. So she was a bit unconfident. So I went and bought her a basketball. It was $10 from Kmart, come on. Went and bought her a basketball. And then my husband and I started taking it in turns to take her down to the hoops. And she just had to play on the school basketball court when there was, on weekends and on the holidays and things like that. Now, did that take much out of our time? Not really. She did a lot of it in the backyard herself. We took her down once a week for the first few weeks to play basketball. And now she's so much more confident, even in just bouncing, shooting hoops, that sort of stuff. She's not Olympic level at this moment. She could go if she wanted to, but validating your own child's choices and their efforts is only going to help build their confidence. All right, it's so important. Think about the people that encouraged you in certain areas when you were a child, and you will know exactly how important it is for us to encourage our children in the areas that they want to grow in. It's so important, and it's also a really great way to build that relationship and connection with your child, which I always talk about. And just before I go into number 3, can you please feel free to have a like and a subscribe if you like my content, if you like this channel. Don't forget to pop a comment below too if some of this is going to help you with your child, or it has already, some of this information has already helped your child, then please drop something below in the comments. Number 3. So number 3 on how to build your child's confidence is to actually let your child move into things at their own pace. Now, yes, I've just said that, support your child in what they want to do, but the key is what they want to do. Okay, so do not force your child into dancing if they are a bit unsure about dancing. Don't make them do it. Okay, you don't have to make them do it. Forcing them when they're not ready is actually what causes people to feel really bad, and they can often feel very unsafe because you as a parent, or we as a parent, have crossed that boundary in what they want and what they actually feel comfortable doing. Now, do I mean never put your child out of their comfort zone? No, of course I don't mean that. Of course I don't mean that. We want to help our children stretch a little bit. We want to stretch a little bit with them, okay? But shoving them out of their comfort zone is not the way to build your child's confidence. They might build their skills, They might seem to build their confidence in that area, but their confidence in you is then dented because of that. And that's actually what we don't want, because at the end of the day, their true confidence in themselves comes from that secure attachment with you as the parent. Okay, so pushing them into things they don't want, you can actually do this a little bit. So very occasionally you might go, you know what, I reckon you can do that, but I'm going to come along with you. Okay, so sometimes you might go, you know what, let's stretch just a little bit. I'm not talking about shoving them into a new class, nothing like that. You know what, maybe we can just stretch a bit. Let's just try it. Let's do a one-off. Let's try it, but I'll come and support you. Okay, it's really important that they feel like we are supporting them, because that is actually the underlying building block of confidence, is that as parents, we support our children. Now, I just want to ask you a question for a second. How do you feel when you know that someone has got your back? Now, this is really important. In the scheme of what we're talking about, this is really important. How do you feel when someone's got your back? That is exactly the feeling that we want our children to always have when we are supporting them. That is the most important thing when it comes to how to build your child's confidence, is that you are behind them and that you are ultimately for them in everything that they are doing. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. That is exactly how you build your child's confidence. All right, so there you go, 3 tips and a bonus tip. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you want to. I am going to be sharing more and more on this channel. Once a week, you're going to see a video pop up here from me. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Last but not least, if you're interested in checking out any of my online courses for parents or any of my online information for parents, I have a blog, all sorts of things like that. If you're interested in checking it out, then there's links below in the description. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.